Hey everyone, today we are going to go through the patch notes for February 11th, which is going to be start of the anniversary events, and more stuff should be coming out next week, such as New Awakening Unit solo deck, as well as her story and some other stuff as well. So we'll go through what they have for us for this week. So first of all, we have the new Prestige skin, which is the Mina's one, and I watched the PB and she looks beautiful. I mean, I really like the cut in as well. And yeah, what else can I say? It really fits her, and I think this black and white style thing definitely works for characters like her. So I really like overall design and can't wait to get it. And her skins is going to be available starting after the maintenance until July 1st. So you got a few months to get prepared for it if you really want to go after her skin. And second is of course the anniversary missions, and it is usual event at this point every anniversary, and the missions shouldn't be that difficult, but I will definitely go through the event after the maintenance and go through it. But like I said, if you log in every day, or not even every day, but you probably want to, because there's a login event reward as well. But if you just be active every week, you should be able to finish these missions no problem. So I wouldn't really worry about it that much, but I will make sure to keep you notified in case if there's any difficult missions. And the second event we have is also just a login event. It's going to be giving you some useful materials as well as random awakening tickets by 15 to log in. And for the balance patch, we have Naielle's buff, and it looks pretty promising, and I would say it actually might be making her really OP, but we'll see. But now she has damage reductions by 30% after deployed onto the field for 14 seconds, and that should be making her much more tankier. And not only that, she has iron defense buff increased by 1 additional seconds, and her requirement to trigger that is lowered from 24 hits to 18 hits. So now her buff is going to be lasting a bit longer and is going to be easier to trigger than before. And along with that, now she doesn't have incoming healing reduced by 50% under iron buff states. Now she can get the full amount of heal, so her survivability is going to be skyrocketing during the week where you can use a lot of healers. I think right now she looks really good, but as always, we'll actually go and test her to see the real difference. Next one, we have Last Stand Season 10. This was actually supposed to come out around the time Naielle got released, but I guess with the schedule difference, it didn't happen. But now we have her, and it's going to be a little bit different, I think, for the global server. Probably easier to get higher points since Naielle did get some additional buff as well. So we'll see. But yeah, this one is the one where Naielle goes crazy, so you can use her and do pretty well. So let's go through the next counter pass units, and that's Free Agent Soyun, and she looks pretty awesome. And her role, of course, is supporter class, and she's also 3 cost units as well. So not a surprise. I think I pretty much expected that. And her special skill and the ultimate skill looks pretty different, but the passive skill wise, it looks a lot like Ryu in a way, but instead of giving buff to ally ranger and snipers, and when basically they land the 5 crit hits while they have the stacks on them, they are going to be getting crit damage plus 50% as well as attack plus 40%, and that seems to be pretty massive buff for our single targets. And if there's any content that's using single target even in PvE, I think this should be massive buff, and I don't think it should be too hard to maintain this buff cycle, so I think she could be pretty good as well. And her special skill is definitely going to be able to help her trigger her passive skill more often, because it's going to be giving her skill haste plus 30%, so that seems to be pretty nice. Along with that, she gets some additional evasion as well, but I think that's more for PvP areas. And the last skill is definitely more for PvP. If she attacks enemies with her ultimate skill, 1 target, it's going to kill them if they're below 50% HP. Of course, it's always hard to trigger these types of kill mechanics. There are a couple characters out there, but I guess if you manually control it, and depending on what her range is, I think this could be pretty insane skill. I mean, execution skill is always pretty insane in any other games. So of course it does not work in PvE bosses, but there are other stages you can kind of cheese with that as well. But overall, I really like her design so far, and her alt cut-in looks also incredibly cute. I really like it. as well as her outfits, and we'll see how she will do in content in the game. Next is the custom pickup recruitments. Basically, they're not going to do crazy reruns anymore, having like all this different Awakening character rerun on your screen. I think they're just going to be making this one custom banner, and you can pick and choose which character you want to roll, and you can roll for that, and that should be it. And I think they're probably going to be having this banner around for here and there. So first one is going to be lasting from after the maintenance until March 4th. So that's almost a full month of a banner. So if you can work towards that, yes, you can get the character. And the next one, we have the SSR as well as the operator, same custom pickup as well. So if you want to go for a specific character or the operator, you can as well. Next, we have 150 free pull. So you're probably going to be getting a couple SSR. I think my third account definitely got pretty lucky last year. It got like Agnes and some other useful characters within the 150 pulls. We'll see what's going to happen with this year's round. And along with that free pull, you are also going to be getting points each time you pull. And with those points, you can spend to buy the shop items as you see here. You should be able to buy all of them if you do all the pulls. So eventually you will just clear out the entire shop, so don't really worry about it. But if you really want to focus on certain things first, you could. And of course, we have Lily as a returning employee separate banner because she's getting a skin. So we'll go and look at her skins a bit later as well. The next one is going to be the arcade mode changes. It's going to be the classic one, so you can't use your awakening units and stuff. And it's going to be giving one random arcade box every day. So try to win at least one match a day, and you should be able to get some little gift here and there. And next we have change and improvements. And the first change and improvements is like surprise for me. Like, did they say this during the live stream? Because apparently they're giving you one free awakened Mina after you clear episode 3. This is actually pretty big, and maybe I missed it during the live stream, but yeah, this is pretty big. So Mina is incredible character to this date, especially in PvP. So getting free copy of Mina, yes please, I'll definitely take that. So that is pretty welcome surprise for me personally, but yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. But I guess that's the first one they have for changes and improvements. And second thing we have is the sub-stream event currency drop will 5 times instead of 3 times now. And the buff for your co-op is going to be changed around for better. And the Maestro's tactical level is going to be changing to fit her more, since her initial one for first and the fourth dupe that didn't really mean anything to her since she doesn't attack. So now it's going to be giving damage reduction instead. And the fifth one is going to be giving better rewards for returning user missions as well. And it says if you clear the returning mission before, you are allowed to clear it once more. I'm not sure if I ever cleared it since I never quit, so I guess it doesn't apply for me. I don't know. I still have to log in and see. It'd be a pretty nice surprise if I could clear it again, but yeah. And the operator collection will be added as well, so giving more bio and the birthday and other details for the operator stories. And remaining craft limit carryover system for the special fusion core will be added as well. And the fusion core required to level employees each staff from 100 to 110 will be adjusted. Before it was 15, now it's 10, so you have to spend 25 less fusion cores. And the difference in the number of the fusion cores spent before the update will be compensated in the future update within February 2025, just like they said they will during the live stream. I don't really do this, but let's go over and talk about the package sections. Just because I think this year they renewed a lot of packages, and there are some things I think that looks crazy, so you might be interested. I mean, I'm interested in. I just wanted to go through again to make sure it's real. But we have Lilith skin, and I have a policy in pretty much all the games that if I already own a skin for a character, I never go after a different or new skins, unless I really hate the old skins or I'm really tired of it. But Lily's skin I still like to this date, and this one is different. I think it hits me in the right spot. So can you please buff Lily again? I'm sorry for saying so much hateful things to her in the past in PvP. I apologize now. Can you buff her again, please? We have usual awaken packages as well, giving admin coins and awaken selector, but this one admin coins and max character basically 100 and level 20. max skill level, tactical update level 3, alternate reactor unlocked already if it is level 2 it maxes out, and max royalty. That is pretty crazy, I would say. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. I think it's like you have to buy this type of deal. Seriously, that's pretty insane. And you can choose any awakening units you want to. So that's pretty crazy, I would say. That's the one I wanted to go through again. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. And this one, I think they definitely made it much better than before. Basically, now they split into 3 pools for this random tickets. Before, you have to kind of compete with the fighting with all these other characters. But now they split pools into 3, so you have less RNG to go after a certain character you want to go after. So, but I think Striker and the Tower one seems to have a less kind of traps, and the more useful characters kind of put together. And this one also seems to be much better than last ones they sold in the previously, because now it gives Socket 1 maxed out stats, so that is pretty good. Other ones a little bit better here and there, and they're definitely trying to adjust for better values. And this one I think everyone wants to buy. Basically, you buy for 300 quartz, you get 2 employment tickets, which is the same amount of quartz you will basically spend, and you get 5,000 in tournament as well. So that sounds like a pretty good deal, I would say. And the usual gear packages, you can go for more Hummingbird and Gorgeous gear. And they are also basically giving better deals when you purchase admin coins now. I think this one is what usually most of gacha games have. It's like a monthly coin package kind of thing. So now they are introducing this to the game. So that sounds like a pretty crazy deal, I will say. And this one for $1 seems a pretty good deal. So overall, as you can see, if you've been playing this game for a while, package renewal is definitely real. They're definitely giving much less RNG and more direct rewards. And this one seems pretty good as well. 25 special fusion cores, awaken selector, 20,000, 20 million credits. That's pretty good. I think this one speaks for me. Basically giving 10,000 info and 250 quartz. You can basically spam raid 24/7 now if you wish to, along with the sweep. So this looks promising for me personally. Maybe I'm weird, but overall, the couple things I mentioned so far seems to be the one that definitely stands out. So yeah. But once again, Buff Lily, that's how I'm gonna end this video. But hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you guys next time with more video. Thanks for watching. Take care.